We just recently got a new Superman and a new Lois Lane for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. Now it seems like some Justice League members are going to join the movie. James Gunn's Superman Legacy doesn't come out till 2025, and before the film starts shooting in 2024, we finally got our new Superman / Clark Kent, and his name is David Corenswet. We also got a new Lois Lane to play alongside Superman, and the actress's name is Rachel Brosnahan. So now that we nailed down Superman and Lois Lane, we're gonna be like, alright, let's get with the other Superman characters in this movie. What? No? We're going straight to Justice League? Oh, okay. So Vanity Fair announced today, probably because the Screen Actors Guild could probably strike tomorrow, we'll see. They went ahead and announced 3 other characters that are joining the Superman Legacy movie. First up is Mr. Terrific, and I think we've already talked about that possibility, the rumors that Mr. Terrific is going to be in Superman Legacy. The person playing Mr. Terrific in this movie is none other than Edi Gathegi. Is going to be the DC Universe's first live-action film version of Mr. Terrific. Next up is quite a shocker, at least for me, is the fact that they are going to be adding Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl is joining Superman Legacy. What? And Hawkgirl is going to be played by Isabela Merced. Which, if we are going to have that Justice League talk, it kind of reminds me of Justice League Animated, where Hawkgirl is part of the team. So in that case, if there's a Hawkgirl, is there a Hawkman? Is Aldous Hodge going to be Hawkman in the new DC Universe? Are we keeping him as that character? We still don't know. And then finally, probably one of the biggest pieces of news for Superman Legacy is the addition of a Green Lantern. Yeah, another Justice League member is joining Superman Legacy. But not quite the Green Lantern. I think he's a Green Lantern. Nathan Fillion is joining Superman Legacy as Green Lantern, who is actually a fan favorite for a very, very long time, fan cast as Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. But no, he's not going to be playing Hal Jordan. He is going to be playing Guy Gardner. So he's not exactly the Green Lantern, but because he is going to be a Green Lantern, Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, we can probably expect to see him in also the HBO Max live action series that's coming out that has Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. But Nathan Fillion was in one of James Gunn's DC movies before. Yeah, he played TDK, the detachable kid, who in the movie died in the Suicide Squad, even though on Twitter later on James Gunn says he's still alive. But because he is Guy Gardner in the new DC Universe, we can probably say that the TDK is really dead. Yet, we did see him in the Suicide Squad, so does that mean that we're just going to forget he was TDK, or does that movie not exist within the new DC Universe? Which makes us DC fans a lot more confused as who's living, who's not alive, who's coming in, who's not. Now, according to Peter Safran, did say this. The good news is, if you've seen nothing that we've done before, you can watch Superman Legacy. You can watch Creature Commandos, you can watch Peacemaker Season 2, and you can watch Blue Beetle. All of that. We are trying to minimize audience confusion and maximize their enjoyment. But it's still a little confusing, only because Viola Davis is returning as Amanda Waller, and the fact that there is a Peacemaker Season 2, yet you don't have to watch Peacemaker Season 1 to understand Peacemaker Season 2? What? And James Gunn even says that the Blue Beetle you're gonna see in theaters next month, which, not a lot of people are talking about, but whatever. That character, played by Zolo Mariduena, is actually going to be the new Blue Beetle for the DC Universe. Yet, that Blue Beetle movie is technically not the first movie in the new DC Universe. Confusing you yet as much as this is confusing me? Maybe. But I think the simplest answer that I could think of is that they're bringing back certain actors who played certain characters into the new DC Universe, but what they've done with those characters before Superman Legacy doesn't matter or doesn't exist. Meaning that perhaps the times that we've seen Viola Davis play Amanda Waller in previous movies has no effect, nor is a prequel or backstory to the Amanda Waller we're going to see her in the new DC Universe. But all of that canon stuff will probably, hopefully, be answered in 2024 and 2025 when it looks like we're going to see Creature Commandos first, and then Superman Legacy hits theaters in 2025. But Superman Legacy is shaping up to not just be a Superman movie. Why? I don't know. They're probably using that as a platform to launch the greater DC Universe, and that's why we're going to see some Justice League characters in that movie.